You know, I figured out that God's not going to let us do this stuff alone. If you think you can figure out who you are on your own, and if you think you can take some tests, maybe a personality test, some fancy thing, and that'll tell you who you are, you're wrong. It'll give you some shadings, some aha moments. But the truth is, God's the one that has to tell you who you are. And He's not going to give you that sonship or daughtership unless you belong to Him. You can only belong to Him through the Lord Jesus Christ. But when you belong to Him, He will begin to talk to you in Father terms. He'll tell you who you are. And He'll tell you who you're not. See, at that point, you're not a stranger. You're not someone that's outside the house, and you're not someone that has to earn something to get in the house. If you're a son or a daughter of the house, you belong. Not only do you belong, but I believe as a father, it's your duty to act like you belong in your Father's house. He's not going to bless and resource that wrong you, that wrong idea of who you are. He's going to bless and He's going to resource who you really are. So listen, you start with you have to learn what this thing is about, what it is to live in a good father's house. If you don't know, get around good fathers. Get around good mothers. If your experience with fathering or mothering was negative, sour, bitter, or non-existent, well, go find someone who's a good father or a good mother and get around them. Just sit in their presence and see what you can get from them. See if you can get in the house and invited for a meal. See if you can get invited for Thanksgiving. Something else, but get in the house and learn what it is to be loved. And what you're going to find out is that God will bless and resource the real you, and that you're always going to have a lesser opinion of yourself than the Father does. He has an opinion of you. He gave His only begotten Son for you. And so His opinion and His thoughts of you are much greater than what you can have on your own. So listen, if you want to know who you are, get quiet, get by yourself, and just start asking Him, God, show me who I am. Show me what the treasure is in me. I don't feel like a treasure. Show me and tell me. And listen, don't be ashamed if He tells you one time and you forget. I think one of the great things about love is that we have to say things over and over and over again. You learn to tell your wife, I love you. Baby, I love you. You're so sweet. You smell good. You're wonderful. You tell your children, I'm proud of you. You tell your sons, you're a strong, great man, and I love you. And I love who you are, and I love what you're doing. And you tell your daughters how sweet they are, how intelligent they are. And we need to hear these words over and over again. It doesn't work just to say it one time. You say it over and over again. And so don't be ashamed if you need Papa in heaven to tell you more than once what He thinks of you. Go right on up, step up to, belly up to the bar and ask Him again. I want to drink out of heaven. Shower down on me your love for me. Use words that I've never heard to describe who I am. And as you hear these affirmations and these words and these descriptions coming out of heaven, the thing is, it begins to work down into the real soul, the place where your little person lives, the place where Mikey lives in me. Mikey needs these words, and I shouldn't be ashamed of them. I should be willing to go back to Papa in heaven and say, tell me again. Tell me again how much you love me. Tell me again what you see when you look at me. And dear friends, when you do that, you begin to discover who you are. And in this day and time, you need to know who you are. You need to know his love for you, his boundless, immeasurable love, and his delight in you. And I'm praying for you that you'll learn it. God bless you.